Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College, presented by Mrs. Vaishali Jadhav. Today we'll learn Standard 7 Subject Science. Lesson number 13, Changes Physical and Chemical. Students, observe the pictures over here. In this figure, milk is changed to curd, which is a natural change. Here, ice cube is melting, which is also a natural change. Here, in this picture, seed is germinating, which is also a natural change. Now, in this picture, water is boiling. From that, vapors are coming out, which is a man-made change. Student, see here in this flower pot, which is also called as anar, is burning. This is a man-made change. Now here in this picture you can see fire is burning. It is also a man-made change. Now let's observe crackers are bursting, which is also a man-made change. Students, from all these examples, we can classify changes into two types like natural change and man-made change. See, what is meant by natural change? Changes which occurs naturally are called as natural change. For example, raw mango changes to ripened mango. This is a best example of natural change. Children, this is one way of classifying changes. There are many ways of classifying changes. First one is useful change and another one is harmful change. Children, many changes such as sharpening a pencil, baking bread, cooking food are useful to us and thus are therefore called as useful changes. The changes that are not useful or changes that do us harm are called as harmful changes. Children, so far we have studied certain types of changes like natural change, man-made change, useful change and harmful change. Now we are going to study fast change and slow change. Fast change is also known as quick change. So let us see the definition along with the example. Changes that take place in a short period of time are called as fast or quick change. For example, bursting of a balloon. Now let us know the definition of slow changes. Changes that takes place over a long period of time are called as slow change. For example, raw mango changes to ripened mango. Children, now we see a beautiful activity of making a garland or toran with broken bangles. Students, when we heat the broken pieces of bangle in the middle, they become soft and using our finger, we can bend it. We can even heat and join the remaining pieces. This way, a beautiful garland or toran is ready. Children, there are two more types of changes, that is reversible change and irreversible change. Let us see the definition of reversible change. The change that can occur in a forward and reverse direction again and again are called reversible changes. See here students, in this diagram how the wax is melting. Again, after some times we are getting the original solid wax. That is something we can do repeatedly. Children, see this rubber band. If we stretch, it comes back to its original place again. This is also one of the example of reversible change. Students, let us see the definition of irreversible change. The changes that cannot occur in reverse direction is called as irreversible change. See this example. A ripe mango cannot be transformed back into a raw mango. Students, do you know there are two more types of changes? One is periodic change and another one is non-periodic change. So let us see the definition of periodic change. Some changes occur again and again after a definite interval of time. Such changes are called as periodic change. For example, see the hands of a clock. Children, minute hand comes back to its original place after a fixed interval of time. So this is the best example of periodic change. Now let us see the definition of non-periodic change. Changes which do not occur after a fixed interval of time are called as non-periodic changes. Students, now we'll see two more changes. One is physical change and another one is chemical change. So let us see the definition of physical change. The properties of the original substances remain the same. That is, their composition remains unchanged and no new substance is formed. Such a change is called as a physical change. Now let us see the example: boiling and melting. These are the examples of physical change. Now let us see the definition of chemical change. The change due to which one substance is transformed into another substance having new and different properties is called a chemical change. See, this is the example of chemical change, how ash is formed after burning of wood. Children, we won't get back wood as it is from this ash. Now, let us know what is evaporation. The process of formation of vapor from a liquid is called as evaporation. See here, the water is boiling from which vapors are coming out. This is the example of evaporation. Children, here let us see one activity. Here we have to take some sugar in an evaporating dish. Place that dish on a tripod stand and heat it. Observe the changes taking place in that sugar. Now stop heating when blackish substance is seen at the bottom of the evaporating dish. So, this is a chemical change. Children, now let us know what is meant by corrosion. When an iron article rusts, a reddish brown layer forms on it. A greenish layer is seen to form on a copper article. This process is called as corrosion of metals. Things become weak due to corrosion. Corrosion is caused by oxygen, moisture, vapors of chemicals in the air. Students, always remember, while classifying changes, we take into account only one criteria at a time. However, a number of different criteria can be applied to the same change. Students, do you know iron articles are given a thin coat of zinc to prevent corrosion? This is called galvanization. Copper and brass articles are coated with tin. This is called tinning. In this age of technology, a new process called powder coating has been developed. Coats of various colors are applied on metals like iron and aluminium. They prevent corrosion of the metal. Children, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video till the end.